Danny Masterson's love life, all girlfriends from 1990 to present. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're gonna dive into the love life of the one and only Danny Masterson, best known for his role as Stephen Hyde on that 70s show Danny. Has been a prominent figure in Hollywood for years. While many fans know him for his acting career, his love life has also been quite eventful. From his early relationships during the 90s to his long-term marriage with Bijou Phillips, Danny has had quite the romantic history. In this video, we'll take a closer look at all the significant girlfriends and relationships Danny Masterson has had from 1990 to the present. Let's take a deeper dive into his love life. Chrissy Carnell, 1990s. Danny's romantic journey begins in the 1990s when he was still finding his footing in Hollywood. One of his first significant relationships was with actress and model Chrissy Carnell. They reportedly dated during the late 90s while Danny was gaining fame from that 70s show. Though the relationship wasn't widely publicized, it is believed to have been a serious one at the time. The two were often seen together at Hollywood events, but their romance was short-lived, and they eventually parted ways. Details about their split are unclear, but it seems that Chrissy moved on from the relationship, and Danny's career continued to rise. Why it was special. Chrissy Carnell was one of Danny's early loves, and while the relationship was brief, it marked a time when Danny was transitioning from a young actor to a household name in Hollywood. Laura Prepon, 1995-1999. Danny Masterson's relationship with that 70s show co-star Laura Prepon is one of the most talked about romances from his early years. Danny and Laura played close friends on screen, but their chemistry also translated into a real-life romance. The two were linked in the late 1990s, and their relationship lasted from 1995 until 1999. Their relationship was kept mostly private, but the duo's connection was obvious to their fans, as they often spent time together in public and were spotted at events. Even though their relationship ended in 1999, Danny and Laura have always spoken highly of one another, maintaining a friendly connection even after their breakup. Why it was special? This relationship was especially interesting because it involved two co-stars who had such great chemistry both on and off screen. For fans of that 70s show, it was like watching their characters' friendship come to life in a real romance. Bijou Phillips, 2004 present. In 2004, Danny Masterson met actress and model Bijou Phillips, and their relationship became one of his most significant and longest lasting. Bijou Phillips is the daughter of musician John Phillips of the Mamas and the Papas, and she herself is a well-known actress and singer. Danny and Bijou started dating in the mid-2000s, and after several years of dating, they got engaged in 2011. The couple then tied the knot in 2011 and welcomed their daughter Fianna in 2014. Their relationship has weathered several public challenges, but they have managed to maintain a relatively private and stable life. They've kept their personal matters out of the media spotlight, but Bijou and Danny are often seen at various events, and they are known to have a strong partnership. Despite the ups and downs, they continue to be together and raise their daughter. Why it was special. Danny and Bijou's relationship is significant because it has lasted the longest and has evolved into a family life. The couple's commitment to each other has allowed them to keep a low profile while raising their daughter and maintaining a strong relationship. Tara Reid, 2000. Before Danny settled down with Bijou, there were rumors that he had a fling with actress Tara Reid. In the early 2000s, Tara Reid was a rising star, and the two were seen together at several Hollywood events. While they didn't have a lengthy romance, the media was quick to link them as a couple. Their short-lived romance was not much more than a brief Hollywood fling, and it didn't last long. Tara Reid later went on to have high-profile relationships, while Danny's relationship with Bijou Phillips became the most significant in his personal life. Why it was special. Tara Reid's connection with Danny Masterson was part of a series of brief relationships that occurred in the early 2000s, as when both of them were in the Hollywood spotlight. Heather Graham, 2000s. Another notable name in Danny Masterson's dating history is actress Heather Graham. The two were romantically linked during the early 2000s, and their relationship was widely discussed in the tabloids at the time. Both were well known for their roles in popular TV shows and movies, and their romance was one that garnered attention from the media. Though their relationship didn't last long, Danny and Heather have always kept things relatively private, and little is known about the details of their time together. After their breakup, Heather continued her successful acting career, and Danny moved on to a more stable relationship with Bijou Phillips. Why it was special, Heather Graham's name adds another high-profile connection to Danny's romantic history. It also highlights a period in Danny's life when he was dating several famous women, but his relationship with Bijou Phillips would ultimately stand the test of time. Carmen Electra, 2003. One of Danny Masterson's more publicized romances occurred in 2003 when he was briefly linked to actress and model Carmen Electra. Carmen, known for her roles in Baywatch and her high-profile marriages, sparked rumors of a fling with Danny after they were seen together at a number of events. Though their relationship didn't last long, it was a fun chapter in Danny's early 2000s dating life. Carmen was a well-known figure, and a brief fling was just another of Danny's high-profile moments during that time. Why it was special. Carmen Electra's connection with Danny was yet another glamorous Hollywood romance that made headlines. Their brief fling added to the list of well-known stars Danny was romantically linked to in the early 2000s. Danny's other rumored relationships. Throughout his career, Danny Masterson was occasionally linked to various women, although many of these rumors were never confirmed or denied. These relationships were often brief, and Danny managed to keep his personal life relatively private. In the early years of his fame, there were whispers about other Hollywood women he might have been involved with, but very little is known about these flings. What is clear is that Danny, unlike some other stars, maintained a relatively low profile when it came to his dating life, especially after his long-term commitment to Bijou Phillips. Why it was special. While rumors of other relationships added to Danny's mystique, his most significant and lasting connection has always been with Bijou Phillips. These other rumored relationships were just fleeting moments in the overall narrative of his love life. Danny Masterson's love life has seen his fair share of high-profile romances, flings, and lasting relationships. From his early days with Chrissy Carnell and Laura Prepon to his long-term marriage with Bijou Phillips, Danny has certainly experienced a wide range of romantic dynamics. His love life mirrors his career in Hollywood, full of highs, lows, and moments of intense public scrutiny. However, through it all, Danny has managed to build a strong family life with Bijou Phillips, raising their daughter and navigating the ups and downs of Hollywood relationships. If you enjoyed this deep dive into Danny Masterson's love life, make sure to hit that like button subscribe, and click the bell to stay updated with all our celebrity relationship breakdowns. Let us know in the comments which relationship of Danny's you found the most interesting. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.